I want to give a shout out to all the mechanics. I want to give a shout out to all the street mechanics. All the mechanics that do do the work in the backyard or out on the street, whatever y'all do. I want to salute y'all and give y'all props and give y'all whatever it is. I want to give y'all all y'all
Your
love and support. I
flowers.
want to give y'all flowers because I understand what y'all go through, right? You know what I mean? So me being concerned husband and doing my husbandly duties and trying to save money on top of that, I ain't gonna hold you up. So my wife's car needed some new hub bearings, you know what I'm saying? So we purchased some hub bearings and I watched a couple of YouTube videos. I'm like, okay, this shit gonna be a breeze. This ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? So I done watched a couple of videos and I got some tools. I ain't got a lot, but I got some tools, So get the car up on the jacks and everything and first of all, I came across a problem with taking off the damn lug nuts because it was getting stripped. So I went to the other tire like fuck that one. Got the other tire, got it off.
You said skip this one.
I'll go on to the
next one. Oh.
Got it off, you know what I'm saying, and get to the hub and all that stuff like that. That gave me an issue off rip. You know what I'm saying? The hub gave me an issue because there's 4 screws in the back. It's hard to get to them and it's hard to get them off. So I had an issue with that. So I had to go to Lowe's and get some old tools or whatever, and finally get the 4 screws off in the back. Now I don't know if this motherfucker was welded on here. I don't know if they used some super glue or some gorilla glue upon this motherfucker.
Not the gorilla glue.
But this bitch won't come off, man. I'm like, yo, I pry bar and all that stuff like that. And now the front part came off already, but the other part that's on the actual, what's that thing called? Not the wheel, but the
axle.
No, well, it's not on the axle.
I'm just naming.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's on the actual. That's on the part of the car. It's not the axle, but whatever that piece is on the back part, that part ain't came off yet. You know what I mean? So I've been on this shit for like 2 days, going on 3 days or 2 days.
It's
3. And I'm looking at the video.
You started Tuesday.
So look, what made me mad? I ain't gonna hold you up. Watching these videos, they make this shit look so fucking easy. I'm mad at these motherfuckers because that shit.
YouTube is misleading.
They shit came off like butter, like just a couple of taps fell off. You know what I'm saying?
Tap.
Some of them like the 4 screws in the back. Soon as they took them off, it just. I'm like, well, I'm thinking my shit gonna be the same way.
You had the same expectations, huh?
Not at all. Not at all. So it's very
tedious.
It's very irritating. It's very frustrating. But
the weather has not been good either.
Yeah, that just made it even worse. But I will say this though, when something does go right, that gives me a boost of just
keep going.
I don't know what it is, but
the
you
little
feel
engine
it.
That could.
It ain't even the engine.
Just keep going.
But when you do finally get something that goes right, and you know what I'm saying, and you kind of on the right path, it does give you that boost of energy. It does give you that accomplishment feeling like, yo, I'm doing this.
You can keep going.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So even in the midst of all the bullshit where you get frustrated and you get irritated and you getting rained on and it's snowing a little bit, you sitting outside on the ground and you wet and your legs is wet because of the rain and the snow and all the other bullshit. Once something does go right, you be like, you just... It's just like a big hug.
These 12 hours was worth it.
It feel like a big hug. It just like somebody just grabbed you and hugged you type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and it reminds you that I worked last night. Got off work at I was supposed to get off at 6. Got home at 8:30 this morning.
Probably less than that.
It was about 8:30. Came home, took the dogs out, didn't eat anything, went to Lowe's again. Came back home and went straight to working on her car. So I ain't really been and it's crazy because I ain't been to the gym or worked out or anything, but my body just feels sore. Not crazy sore, but I can feel it like in my sides, you know what I'm saying? My legs a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But hey man, these are things that, I don't want to do, but I know I have to do. And on top of that, I'm just trying to make sure we save some money too. So I don't know if I'm putting the time in, but it's gonna be a big accomplishment once it's finished and all done. Because you get that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I did this. I can do this. And this is my first time ever touching a hub bearing in my entire life.
In his life.
I am not a mechanic by far.
No, he ain't.
But
you trying. I'm not
being
shady.
I don't like your ad-libs. I don't need you, Jeezy. I don't need Jeezy, okay?
That's fair. That's fair. Right. That's fair. So, I mean, you trying. I'm like, But yeah, it's cool though. So it's cool. At least we'll know. Yeah. We'll be off the next couple of days. So.
Yeah. So, I did put that when we came in to do our pod today, so I'm like, number one, mechanics. I feel like I should give y'all props. And show y'all love. And saying the appreciation that y'all go. I want to appreciate y'all, so give y'all flowers, because that shit is. I don't know how y'all do real. It sucks. I couldn't, man. That shit is horrible.
You see the reason why they charge what they charge.